Welcome back to my channel. My name is Renu Cherian, and in today's video I kind of want to take you guys through my entire engagement party process. So I know it's been a while since I've come back on YouTube. I just took a while to just take a break because I've had so many things going on. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you probably don't know that I actually got married in the past month. My wedding, I actually had two weddings, which more details to come, but I got married in January of this year and I had such an amazing time. It was so much fun. For the past couple of months I went to Mexico, you guys, for my honeymoon. Everything went well, some hiccups along the way, but that's another video coming very soon. But in today's video I kind of wanted to share details of my engagement. So I've had a lot of people come to me asking me things on where I got a bunch of my stuff from for the engagement, and so I kind of just wanted to share details on how and where I actually got those. And so this video will kind of be an in-depth of where I got what stuff from, details about my photographers, my makeup artists, my wedding my outfits, my decor people, my location, everything. So I'm going to basically be sharing all of the details. So yeah, if you are interested in that topic, please stay tuned. So my husband now, yeah, trying to get used to still saying husband, but yeah, he actually initially proposed to be in March of 2024, and it was actually in San Francisco, and it was by kind of the Bay Bridge, and it was such a beautiful place. I loved, I always wanted to get engaged on the beach, and so it was the perfect thing. Everything went so well. So ever since then I've been planning the whole engagement process as well as wedding process, everything. I've been starting to plan everything since that day. Also, I want to preface this video by saying almost majority of this work was done by my mom, without whose help I really couldn't do this whole thing. I don't think I could do anything that I'm mentioning above without her help. She was literally instrumental in making this whole thing work. So really a big shout out to my mom. So once I actually got engaged, I actually called up a couple of my friends, and they told me make sure you book all the venues first, because a lot of the venues get picked out super quickly. So I actually booked both my engagement as well as my wedding venues ASAP. So the engagement venue was actually in the Casino Hotel in Kochi. I loved the whole vibe. I mean, it kind of matched even the vibe that I was going for. The vibe was a royal theme. That was the theme that I had, and so I started off the venue actually looked perfect, and we had a date available for the day that we were looking for, which was May 19th, when we wanted to have the party. And so we booked the venue ASAP. That was the first thing I actually did when in this whole engagement party process. And next up was my favorite thing to do, and which was designing my engagement invitations. And so I actually designed the whole thing myself. I actually loved the whole process of just designing and taking things for creating invitations. And so I had two invitations. One was just a flat lay, which I kind of sent a digital flat lay of the whole invitation, and the other one was actually a video invitation, which I loved, and I'll roll a clip for that. amazing, right? I was so impressed with myself with the fact that I was able to create that by myself, and I loved it. Like I was going for this whole like royal theme. And so once I made the invitations, I was thinking of like how I can build on like themes, and I actually created like a Canva kind of like a decor theme like pamphlet. And so the pamphlet had like, you know, what we were planning on wearing, what I was planning on wearing, what my husband was planning on wearing, some colors which were great for like, you know, family members if they were trying to buy something new and like just to like, you know, go in with the theme. I also had like an idea of how like my decor should look like on that day. I really was going for like this beautiful like velvet backing, and it almost looked like really kind of like a palace vibe, if you would say. So that was what I was going for, and everything had to be like red flowers. I was going for like a red flower theme. And so yeah, and I for the decorations, I actually worked with Parnashala, which was an event decor management team, and they literally brought my vision to life. Like when I say to life, like I drew something and they literally photocopied that thing onto like the stage. Like it was amazing. I just loved the way that the decor on my engagement party like just turned out. It was like amazing. And once those were done, I actually was like on the hunt for my hair and makeup artist. So I was kind of like browsing through and like trying to figure out, because I've never had like, you know, hair and makeup done professionally by someone. It's usually like just done by myself, or like, you know, I go to a parlor to do so. But this time I kind of wanted someone to actually come home and like just do it for me, so that I could get the like full service at home and I don't have to like worry about, you know, moving to the parlor and then to my event and everything. And so I actually contacted the color palette team, and Safa from that team was amazing. Like I loved my makeup that day. It was beautiful, flawless, just great. And like, you know, her professionalism was amazing as well. I think she did like a really good job in like really kind of like, you know, picking through the colors and outfits that I was actually wearing, and just like trying to find like colors which are complementing my skin, and really professionally done everything. So I loved the way that my hair and makeup was that day as well. And next up is my outfit. So my outfit, there was like a little bit of problems in the beginning. So initially we went with one brand when it came to like kind of like designing my whole wedding outfit. I wanted something which was red, like a beautiful red lehenga, as well as I wanted it to be like a Banarasi one as well. But when we initially went with one brand and they said that they could do it, and once they actually started doing it, we later realized that it wasn't Banarasi, it was actually like a semi Banarasi that we were doing, and we weren't super happy with what they were bringing out at all. Honestly, we were kind of like disappointed. So we had to like pivot, and we found someone else, which thank God we did. And they are Ashwini Mathur. So that is where I actually got my lehenga outfit from. I loved the way that it finally came out. I maybe would have like made some minor changes, but overall for like a last minute, like getting the outfit done in the color that I wanted, in exactly like my style, and really custom sizing it to me, I think they did a phenomenal job. I loved the lehenga. I still have it to this day. I actually brought it all the way back to me to the US because I just loved the way that the lehenga looked. And so yeah, I definitely recommend. And they actually do like a lot of like colors as well. And so if you're really looking for something like a Banarasi lehenga, I would really suggest going to that place. They have like amazing like fits. And for my husband's outfit, since I was going with kind of like a red lehenga, I wanted him to have like complementary colors. So in throughout like all of like our wedding outfits, I want him to have like complementary colors, and instead of like matching colors, because I want both of us to like kind of like stand out rather than just like blend in together. And so I was going through Pinterest, and I saw like one photo where like the girl was wearing like a red like floral outfit, and the groom was kind of wearing this like really beautiful forest green, almost like a hunter forest green color for his like outfit, and so I loved that so much, and so that's what I wanted him to wear. And he actually got his outfit from Kim Hassan. Funnily enough, he got his both his wedding outfits as well as his like engagement outfit all from Kim Hassan. He is like amazing at what he does. Like really go check it out if you are looking for like really beautiful and well stitched, like stitched to perfection. Next up is jewelry. So for jewelry, I actually went to, so it was like multiple places that we were trying out to get like the jewelry that I wanted. So I did kind of like go through Pinterest as well as like, you know, some of like the already existing brands that's there, and I tried to find like jewelry which matched my outfit as well. And so we went with what I really loved was like this Navratna collection. And so Navratna basically means 9 different stones on like one necklace or like an like whatever jewelry piece that you're going for. And so I really wanted a Navratna like on my like jewelry set. So we did like a couple of places, and what I loved was I actually got the necklace from Amera Jewels. I love that necklace so much. It is so amazing. It literally looks like royal. Like I would literally imagine this on like, you know, like a Mughal princess or something. I feel like they would have like had something like this in their collection, and I loved it so much. And I felt like it just, I feel like that's like a necklace which can also go with like multiple colors and multiple outfit color, like multiple outfits, multiple colors. Like it can go with kind of like any outfit color that you kind of wear, as long as it's there in one of the stones, and it's like a variety of colors as well. So I really feel that it complements anything that you wear, especially like if you're wearing kind of like darker colors, it will really suit your like whole look. And I went for the earrings from MOD Jewelry. MOD was also like great because we had some issues with like initially getting like our earrings from the same place, and so we kind of had to like do a very last minute of getting like earrings from one place, and so we went with MOD to get my earrings. And the earrings that I got, again, it just complemented like the jewelry as well, I mean the necklace as well. And also the last piece that I got was my bangles, and I got that from Jade Alapart. So I was basically trying to get like all different pieces of like Navratna, but the ones which I really liked, and these three were like in 3 different like stores, and we were able to kind of create like a complete holistic look with all the 3 different pieces from 3 different brands. And I just felt like I just love, like I've never really owned like really big jewelry ever. Like I actually, like my wedding and like my engagement time was like the first time I'm owning such like beautiful jewelry. And I love like my Navratna collection that I have. It's just chef's kiss. I love it so much. Then what it came to do was basically planning out like my whole dance as well as like whole like event as per se. And I think me and my mom, we kind of like sat down and kind of created like a you know, list of like what needs to happen, where it needs to go, like all the like different things that need to happen. And yeah, and after that we also had a little bit of like a dance section as well. So me as well as like my husband's sister as well as his cousins, we all had like a little dance section, like a dance which happened, and it was fun. It was like super last minute and we were trying to remember all of the steps, but I feel like it turned out pretty okay, and it was like so much fun. Totally, we wanted the engagement one to be like a very intimate like gathering, and so we just had around 70 to 80 people come for the engagement. It was just like close family, because the thing is that since me and my husband, we kind of like live outside in the US as well, and as well as like my mom and my immediate family, like my mom, my dad and my siblings, they all also like live outside of India. It was super hard for us to like really meet like the extended family for like a long period, so a lot of the people were meeting him for the first time as well. at my engagement party, and so we wanted it to be like a really close, like intimate gathering. And so yeah, we had like a close 80 people come for that in the party. And a final topic I think is photography. So actually my husband's sister got married like the previous year, and I absolutely loved the way that her photos had turned out, and I just felt like the photos from there was like super great, and I loved like the videos and everything that they had done. And so I decided to kind of go with like the same photographer because I actually loved their work. So the photographers that I chose for both my wedding as well as like my engagement was the Royal Knot. Again, I think they did like a really good job. They came exactly on time that I requested, and you know, I felt like they made me just at ease when it came to like taking photos, because sometimes I think sometimes it can get pretty awkward when, you know, they ask you to stand different ways and like pose in different ways, but they made me feel like really comfortable doing that. And so yeah, big shout out to like them as well for taking all of those photos and videos that you guys are like seeing right now. But yes, that is all of like the planning that I had done for my engagement. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything else you would like to like know about like my engagement. I can totally like respond to you guys in the comments. And if you really want to see like what like a full in-depth video of my engagement, head over to those two. I have like two videos. One is kind of like highlights of like my engagement, and one is like a full in-depth video of whatever is happening in my engagement. So feel free to check those videos out. And more wedding related content coming out very soon. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.